Really?
I know. No, I know. I hit record. No, but this looks all super white right now.
Okay, stop
Hello.
it and delete it.
Welcome. Look at that. It looks all white though. You see it? Come on in. You know, some niggas looking right there. Come on in. Today is the 31st. Today is my son's 10th birthday and my mama's 60th birthday. Sonic's right there, right, baby. Say hey, Sonic. Hey. So, this is the last one, babe. Yeah. We did it. We did it, yes. I had my special guest towards the end. So we have to go with it, right, babe?
Yes.
Awesome. So, we read this Pray the Proverbs challenge for Third Strand Ministry. Thank you, guys. I love the ministry. They're from New Life Covenant Church. My wife and I have been married for 10 years, and we've been going to marriage retreats for 10 years. This is the first year we're not going to marriage retreat. So sad. Papi's so sad. Yes. But
it's also somewhere only time that we get away.
Yes. So people that know us, we go out twice a year, like non-negotiable, which is the marriage retreat and our wedding anniversary. So in February and September, non-negotiable, we go out twice a year at the minimum.
And we stay away for at least a day, basically. Not just
like
go
peace.
out.
No, yeah, peace. Yeah, no. I like spend the night or two. So this year we have to do something different. So, hey, it's a new year, renovation, right? Hey. So, we read about Proverbs 31. And so I was talking to my wife, that's like that whole famous one, the Proverbs 31 woman, right? So there's two parts for it, right? So we'll talk about the Proverbs 31 woman, right? So here in the Bible here, it talks about 31:10, which is, a wife of a noble character who can find she is worth far more than rubies, right? So here, it has that issue is marriage, right? This is like the men's Bible, so it has a men's perspective. 31:10, the ideal woman. So I'm gonna read this real quick, and then we'll go to one of the verses. Thinking about getting married, wondering how you can make a relationship work in a society where 1 out of every 2 marriage ends in divorce. According to Proverbs 31, your best bet is to find a godly woman. Remember, this is for the men's Bible. Check out the wife qualities God recommends. Trustworthiness. You have to know that your partner for life has your back covered. Always. You got my back?
Always.
Hey. Goodness. You need someone who's committed to creating a God-honoring home with you. You have goodness? Yes. Industrious. Attach yourself to someone who's not afraid to get her hands dirty when there's work to be done. Always work. Smart. You don't need someone with a PhD, but you do need someone who's capable of making wise decisions regarding your life together. You're smart. She has a degree. So she got. So, So she's my Proverbs 31. So King Solomon wrote about my wife. Son of David. That's good. That's pretty good. Yay! Cha-ching! So my wife's in the Bible. All right, cool, awesome. So let's go. Catch you off guard. 10 years is still. I love it. You see, guys, still catch you off guard. And so, the other one that stood out to us was 8 and 9. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. So, what did you interpret it? And that's all mine.
Just speaking up.
What would you thought about?
Well, first we thought about our son, just because of what we advocate and what we're doing in our walk and in our journey, is speaking up for, both of our sons' rights. And and just educating people on the treatment and the humanity of
Shout out to
on the
Welly.
spectrum.
Welly made it. Take it, Welly.
So that's one aspect of it
Mm-hmm.
for us.
Yes, for us, right? Through our lens, our understanding, our perspective, right? And then the other part that how would have stood out to me was speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute, right? So this is about marriage, right? We're talking about marriage. This is the marriage challenge, what have you. So I was telling my wife what stood out to me was defending marriage, right? The entity itself, because it's a covenant between the couples and God, right? So defending marriage. So if you're seeing, somebody that whatever, and that marriage, that marriage, speak up for the marriage, right? Per se, speak up and like intercede for that marriage, right? Part for the what did I say? Oh my gosh, I said it really good. The deity, right, of marriage, or the what it stands for. So speak up for it. If you see someone who's lacking, and you're a Christian, and you're supposed to hold each other accountable, right? It says it, right? So you should be able to speak and protect it, right? So speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. So the marriage itself cannot speak because the two couples, the husband and wife, are like kind of got the guard up. Speak up for marriage, right? Like, hey, bam, bam, protect it, guard it, what have you, because it has rights, right? And so we are doing marriage. It's all with the covenant of God. So you kind of have to kind of speak up for it. That's what I got. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy. That sometimes some marriages are in need, right? Speaking, and so speak life into those marriages as well. And that's what I got from it, right? We're here. Marriage is on the marriage is under attack. It even says it here: 1 out of 2 people end in divorce. So we know it's an attack of the enemy. That they want to separate it, right? They want to. God has it. It's when one man leaves his father, woman together become one flesh. So defend it. Speak up for marriage when there's, say, injustice or whatnot, or with another couple that you can hold accountable. Right? Awesome. So this is it. It was the last one, Proverbs 31. So don't forget, I want to thank my guest, my special guest, camera guest for the last 3 days. You can see my beautiful wife, though I'm really married. There, it's the one. And so yes, so we're gonna subscribe.
G7 Tribe.
G7 Tribe. Tell them, what does G7 Tribe stand for?
Graciani 7.
And what is Graciani 7?
Our family.
Family size. 5 kids, 2 adults, 7. G, Graciani. Hey, tribe, because there's a lot of people. That's a little tribe. All right. So then continue to message, comments, send messages, subscribe, and continue to follow our journey. Hashtag
Renovation.
Hey, say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Sonic. Bye.